What? MizzyWorld Entertainment is back to present another episode of MadMizzy Sports. We are the hosts. I'm Mad Mizzy, Ron Money, Quan Show Love in the building. What's the deal, fellas?
What's going on, everybody?
What's
Yeah, apologies
happening?
about yesterday, man. The host, I literally thought I had work at 9 yesterday. I checked my schedule. I'm like, oh damn, I gotta be there at 5. You feel what I'm saying? So that's on me, you feel what I'm saying? But we back. Another great episode, another crazy rundown. But before we jump right into everything, make sure y'all hit that alert button, that like button, that share button, that comment button, that subscribe button. And get ready to yeah, like I already said, comment on everything that we about to speak on because we want to
Please.
know what y'all thinking just as much as what we thinking. You dig what I'm saying? We started it off with college football, man. Had a huge day in college football yesterday. Huge game between Texas and Arizona State University with Texas winning in the 39-31 overtime thriller. What was y'all take away from that game if y'all tuned in?
No, we was there.
He said we was there.
We was there when Texas went up early, and it was looking crazy for Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
And then they, crept back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Right after the half or whatever. But fortunate enough for Texas, they was able to put up more points than Arizona ultimately, and they got the dub. So shout out to Texas. If you root for, shout out to you if you're a Texas fan. You know what I'm saying? And the playoffs, this playoffs has brung definitely a relevant type of excitement. Normally around the bowl games, I never really understood the structure, but now that the playoffs, now that the college football they got a solid playoff, yeah, I mean, it makes it a bit easier to follow um
Mm-hmm.
around this time. So shout out to college football and shout out to Texas for
I like that.
being a inferior team.
Hey, no
I
problem.
mean, as they were supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like Texas was the favorites, and they were supposed to.
Definitely the favorites.
Yeah, man. My take on this game, it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? I like what I seen. Even though I thought it was going to be a boat race the first five
Looked
minutes
like
of
it was
this
about to
game,
be.
That's what it
but
was looking like. That's what it was
yeah,
looking like. Sure.
yeah, but this is why they got two halves in these games. You know what I'm saying? You go in there, you make the adjustments, or you just tell motherfuckers, look, they only doing this and they only doing that. So if we match their physicality and we match their intensity of this game, we can make it a game. So that's what Arizona State did. I mean, I still didn't think they was deserved to be where they was at, but that's what happens when you win your conference. So we can't get mad
Facts.
at nobody but Colorado. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't
Yeah.
get mad at nobody but
They
Colorado.
got
But I like
smacked by BYU,
they
so
got
they
smacked
wouldn't
by
have did shit
BYU.
better.
So so look, man, I like what I seen, man. But shout out to Steve Starscasting for getting the job done. You gotta talk to that field goal kicker, man. You can't be missing these
Facts.
these these kind of games. You know what I'm saying? But I like what
Hmm.
I seen, man. I like what I seen. Arizona State, they gonna be all right, but hopefully everybody come back. But they gonna be all right.
Right, right. I was impressed by Cam, man. If everybody was watching the game, that running back Scatterbo, I mean,
hmm
he was just out there doing everything. You feel what I'm saying? Threw a touchdown pass, had that huge catch in the second half to spark their offense. Of course, did his thing on the ground, running the ball. So I was impressed by him to chime in on Q. Like they never had a system before, a structured system. It was just bowl games and people making money. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with that. It makes it a lot easier for
The
just the general
casual
fan
fans to
base to
follow.
kind of
Yep.
follow around this time. You get what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that's good for them. But I do think that they probably have to address this seeding thing because we're gonna speak on the Buckeyes beating on the Oregon Ducks like that. But yeah, man, it was a great game, high level competition. I think ASU probably should have won though. I mean, they or at least had a shot. I mean, everybody talking about that missed penalty or that non-call.
That would have
Listen,
definitely
I
been a
mean
story if they had won.
yeah. So I mean that definitely looked like targeting, but hey, listen, it's a part of the game. Sometimes you're gonna get the call, sometimes you're gonna miss the call. You dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
still had time, and it is what it is. Shout like you said, shout out to Texas for advancing, and we'll see what they do moving forward.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 4th and 13 though. You gonna give up a touchdown on 4th and 13? Like,
Then
come
they
on,
they
man.
gave up the tutty though. I
Come
mean,
on,
listen,
man.
man,
You
he
gave up a
stood in there
tutty.
like a pro. Shout
Like,
out to Quinn Ewers and
I'm screaming
delivered a
while bringing the
dime.
blitz, bro. It's 4th and 13. You don't need no
Yeah.
blitz, bro. Just
But I mean that
drop
blitz
back
was
in
kind of
coverage.
smart because they brought it up the middle, then they backed out the two like defensive and outside linebackers just in case he threw like a quick slant. It's just he kind of read it real quick, diagnosed it real quick, and threw a dime. You feel what I'm saying? Good offense always beats good defense, and I think
Facts.
that's just what happens.
Yeah,
That's all
but
I think would happen, man.
at that time of the game, we it's fourth and 13. We don't
That is
need
true. They probably
possession.
should have just played soft
Yeah,
defense,
just
let them
play
catch it in
soft
front of you.
defense. Yeah, bro,
Where to be that aggressive at that moment, but
they got to take a shot, bro. So we not giving up
yeah,
nothing but the first
let's not
down.
make it
So
easy.
let's
Let's
not
not give
make
them
it
that shot.
easy, man. It's their last chance. Let's not make it easy.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, completely agree. Completely agree. What did y'all take away from the game I just spoke on? Buckeyes dominating the Ducks.
Man, this one here, man, this one was a hurt piece if you was a fan of Oregon, and a lot
Facts.
of us is uh, a lot of us root for Oregon. You know what I mean? They might not be a team, but when you see them, you want them to do
They
well
got the best jersey.
just
Facts.
because everything Oregon's represent. You know, with the whole colorways and the way they be
Hmm.
mixing it all up.
Right.
Um,
Being
but
right
like you
next
was
to what's
speaking,
that?
like you was
Nike
alluding to
factory, Nike
earlier, though,
headquarters.
like you was
Mm-hmm.
alluding to earlier, man. Although Oregon had one loss prior to this one, Ohio State looked like the superior team. They laid the
Hmm.
smackdown on Oregon, man.
They
Uh,
ain't had no losses.
Ohio State have no losses.
No, Oregon.
Oh, Oregon they had no losses. Oh, I thought I had read on the ticket somewhere that they had one, but no losses is even worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. He
To
yeah,
get to
said,
get to get to get the
yeah.
smackdown laid like that on you with no losses is crazy.
Yeah.
But I was watching a lot of the analysts, and they was a lot
yeah.
of dudes out there was high on Ohio State. You know what I mean? I didn't know how real they
Yeah.
was until I watched yesterday. Right now, it's looking like this the team that's going to win the national championship, but or the play, or how about they whatever they gonna be calling the last game, the Super Bowl or college football.
Right.
But
The Natty,
yeah,
fuck them, They getting
Ohio State
clipped.
looking like they about to.
They getting clipped next week.
You think so?
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I hope so. But right now, what it look like
Fingers
right now,
crossed.
right now it look like they going straight to the chip to win it all. But yeah, man, this was was it bad Oregon, good Ohio State? I don't know, right? Ohio State just came and did what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Oregon, Oregon gotta go back to the drawing board. Gotta go back to the drawing board. But shout out to Ohio State. If you root for Ohio State, I know you happy right now. And
You root for Ohio
tough
State.
loss for if you're an Oregon fan out there.
Yeah, man. My take on this game was just. I think what this game was just Chip Kelly just coming back and just screwing his old team. You know what I'm saying? He just went
Yeah.
back to the drawing board and was like, "All right, we gonna take what
He the
we had.
foundation of the Ducks
Yeah,
for real, for real.
he gonna take back what we had from game one when they played them early in the season." And he just said, "Look, it's our second chance, so we gonna go off the X's and O's of what we did from last game, and we gonna conquer. We're gonna correct our mistakes from last game." And that's exactly what they did, man. It was waxing the hell out of this team. It,
31 nothing
it was nothing they
at
couldn't
one
do.
point.
Man, it was sad, bro. And that receiver, this is like the school of receiver right here.
Yeah, wide
This is
receiver
raw
you right
receiver
now.
U.
They
This
definitely
is
wide out
other
you.
than LSU, OSU is raw receiver U because they definitely got
They definitely
receivers.
rivaling each other right
It's
now.
it's it's ridiculous, man. And you heard what that kid said. You gonna play as man? I just feel sorry for y'all. And this kid is all money, man. And they already
Listen,
got and they got another kid that's money. So
they
this
got
this
some
is
dogs coming in for their ass.
And and and,
okay. All right, I
and
like
the
that.
crazy
Oh,
part was
Man.
at times it looked like Oregon was going to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But then Ohio State reminded them real quick. This ain't that. This
yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
no. This ain't gonna be no comeback story. You know what I'm
And it's
saying?
sad.
This
And
ain't
it's
about to be no
and it's
Cinderella comeback,
and it's
baby.
Yeah, this
sad.
ain't that.
And it's sad because they lost. They lost to a team with two losses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
But
that's
I
sad.
mean,
That's sad.
but like you said, they got two losses, but they shouldn't have two losses. You get what I'm saying? Like Ohio State was a team that coming into this year, they had high hopes. They had a
Yeah.
well-paid roster. I think they got $20 million worth of NIL deals on that roster right now. You get what I'm saying? You got Caleb Downs. He was just on Bama last year. They quarterback Will Howard. He was the quarterback at Kansas last year. The kid that I mean, the young boy number 4, he was in high school last year. So other than that roster actually finally coming together, what I took away from it was, like y'all said, number 4, Jeremiah Smith. Man, that dude is a monster. You feel what I'm saying? And he just turned 18,
He's
I think they said, or
professional.
19. It might be
Yeah,
19.
yeah,
But regardless, this man is still a
regardless.
teenager, dog.
Hmm.
He's a fucking man child. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason he should be that big, that strong, that athletic. You feel what I'm saying? And that dedicated to his craft from what I'm hearing. So they looking good. They looking like they should do it. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's the reason we play these games. You dig what I'm saying? So they looking good, but that's the reason we play these games, man.
Yeah,
And
it
I'm
is.
hoping
Yeah,
that
it
somebody go out there and put an end to this shit
Me too.
immediately.
Me
is.
But they
too.
they
Me
Me
looking like the
too,
too.
for
most
real. Me
dominant
Cause
too.
team
I
so
don't want
far.
Penn
Yeah,
State to
man.
play these boys, bro. We
Me too. And
already know.
I'm
Already
you
know what's
know,
gonna happen if Penn State play them.
we
Y'all
root for
better
Penn
clip
State.
them, bro.
We root for
I'm not
Penn
even
State.
playing, dog. I'm gonna get me a dual jersey before that game and that. Hey, listen, man. Y'all, hey,
Listen,
listen, dog.
we
I
root for
ain't
Penn
playing,
State,
man.
but I don't want Penn State to see them neither for real. You know what I'm saying?
I listen, man. I ain't got no confidence in y'all doing it, but y'all better do it, man.
I hope.
I
It's
don't
I
not
know
gonna
hope.
happen.
how.
Not
But I
gonna
do
happen.
think that also looking at it though, I didn't think that was a fair trade off for the Ducks to be the number one seed. They have to sit there and then wait for the
Right.
Buckeyes,
Right.
who is this team that they are
Right.
just as talented as the Ducks. They just haven't played that well, and they just
Right.
playing their best football right now. You
Right.
sitting around for a month. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? And they
Right.
coming in hot,
Hot. Hot.
hot, and
I,
Coming in
fucking
hot.
motivated. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like, damn,
Right.
can we get a warm up game? Something. Y'all got us going against this buzzsaw from Gun Bus? Damn.
Yo.
We
No.
they should have took a L. They would have still snuck in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
At least we
yeah,
didn't had to
I
play
believe.
Ohio
I
State
agree.
from rip.
I agree. I agree. I think that week off really killed them. I really
Hell
do.
yeah.
I
Hell
really do.
yeah.
I really do. I really do.
Let's get over to some NFL news though, man. Spoke on the college, man. We got the Pro Bowl selections released, and the Ravens have the leading 9 Pro Bowl selections. Y'all have anything to say about that?
I don't know. I don't know how the Eagles.
Bullshit.
I don't know how the Eagles ain't leading that. No. Just I just feel like we should have been leading that, or
I
at least
think Eagles
tied
was
up there
tied
with
for
them.
third with 6, I think, or
Yeah, we got
Hmm.
7.
6.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
we
my
got
man
6.
Jordan Miley, I ain't make it. That's
Yeah,
That's
some
what I'm
that's
BS right
crazy.
saying.
there.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy.
My
That's
BS.
my
nuts.
lot of and Lane Johnson should have made it. We ain't got no corners that made it. Quinion Mitchell ain't make it.
He didn't get a pick.
Yeah, but he was a shutdown corner. I don't care
Gotta
about
have
no
INT.
picks.
Gotta have INT. Gotta have
I don't know,
INT.
man.
You have to have INT. You
I
have to
don't
have
know.
INT. You
No, I get
have
what
to
you're
have
saying.
INT.
I get what you're saying, but if they ain't throwing you side the ball, how can I get an INT? You know what I'm
That
saying?
that that is true. That is true. If you
But
locking down that one side, they don't even want to test it.
so I guess you feel the same way about Darius Slater. So we should have more players in the Pro
This
Bowl,
nigga
man.
said Jarius Slay. I mean, I think Nakobe Dean got robbed because he lead the league. He like top 5 in tackles. If
Hmm.
Zach Braun made it, Nakobe
Zach
Dean should
Ball
have
made
made it.
it. That's my man. He made it. He's solid.
Right. Shout out Zach Bond. Yeah, man. You been shouting him out. He got some recognition.
Yeah, shout out to him. But I see, of course, Lamar Jackson made it. So, and y'all equally as talented as us on the low. Like, you know what I'm saying? For a long time, a lot of people was thinking that it was going to be a Ravens. Some people still think it's going to be a Ravens Eagles Super Bowl. So, I mean,
Hmm.
those two teams. That's why when we played the Ravens, it was kind of one of them Jones where it was like,
9 Pro Bowl.
you know what I'm
No,
saying?
who is they 9 though? Who really is they 9? Like,
I
come on,
don't
like I gotta
know.
get. No, I'm
I
about to
know who
get
their
real
main
mad.
one is. I
He
know who
said
their
I'm about
main
to get
one.
real mad.
I'm about to get real mad because
I was
it's
looking
not
at it
adding
like
up.
it's crazy, but I mean,
No,
the defense
they
just
don't got
carried the
14
names
wins.
for real, because they gonna put
14
Kyle
wins.
Hamilton in, they gonna put Roquan in, and then Marlon Humphrey had a great year. I forgot who else they put on the defensive side though. But Marlon,
Um,
that was kind of what saved him was
uh,
Marlon having all of them. He probably was the best corner this year, or one of the top 3 corners in the NFL this year.
okay, who on the offensive side? Lamar, Derrick
Derrick
Henry.
Henry.
They don't got no receivers.
Zay made it.
He
Okay,
did,
Zay
bro.
Flowers,
Zay made it.
Mark Andrews. He had a crazy
Mark
year.
ain't
I think
make it. Mark ain't
Mark
make it.
ain't
I don't
make it. He
think.
got 9
No.
touchdowns. He didn't even he started off
Lindenbaugh made
slow.
it. They center made it. And then I think it was 4-4, and then I don't know how the fuck they got the 9. I'm gonna be honest with
Arson made it too. Cam
Bro, that's
Jr. made it.
ridiculous, bro. It's not adding up.
you.
pissed off right now.
It really
We
ain't
got
adding up. That's
14
what I'm
It ain't
wins.
saying.
that deep though,
That's what I'm
for real.
saying.
I
They
feel
got
like
9.
with the
We should have
NFL, it
clearly
ain't that
had
deep,
9.
bro.
We got
Tyler
14
Huntley got a
wins.
motherfucking Pro Bowl selection, bro. Like he's a Pro Bowler. You feel what I'm saying? That's on his resume.
We
So
should clearly have 9.
that shit ain't nothing
14
for
wins.
real.
I mean, we
Did
got
y'all
I
did
do
13
y'all
think it's
field
a
wins.
goal
bigger
kicker
thing.
made
The
it?
next thing we gonna talk about though.
Did the field goal kicker made it? Maybe from
No,
the from Baltimore.
he had a horrible
I
year.
don't. He couldn't have just because this was his down year.
He had a horrible year. There's no way he made it.
But
Right. That's
9.
why I said, hold on. It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. You feel what I'm saying? So
I mean, we had a bunch of reserves. AJ Brown.
Yeah, but AJ Brown should have been in the. He should have been in the Pro Bowl.
Terry got better numbers.
Terry McLaurin?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we talking
Matabuke made
impact.
it. I don't agree with that way. I don't agree with that one. I think he had a down year this year for the Ravens. That's who made it for him too. And Patrick Ricard, of course, y'all know. I mean, if you get a fullback, it's always going to be Ricard and Juszczyk. You feel what I'm saying? But
True.
I don't agree with Matabuke being a Pro Bowler. But I don't want to knock it because I know that go towards people motherfucking contracts
Pockets.
and all that. I ain't
Yeah.
trying. He's a great player. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think he might have been a Pro Bowler this year. You feel what I'm saying?
They got 9. They got 11 wins. 12. How many wins they got? 11,
They got
12.
11. They got 11.
The
Well, we
Eagles
got
should have at
13
least
wins.
9 dudes.
Come
Devontae
on,
Smith should have
man.
made it. AJ Brown should
Detroit,
have
the
made
only
it.
team that should
Detroit
have.
definitely. You think about what they
Yeah,
they. I
Detroit.
mean,
Detroit or
they had
Minnesota.
7, but you got. I don't know. I think maybe because of the injuries on the defensive side, that's probably why they didn't make it. Because I feel like they had to carry the weight on the offensive side. You know what I'm
We ain't gonna play that motherfucker anyway.
saying? With that being said, though, man, no Patrick Mahomes, man. Do y'all think that's a snub, or do y'all agree with the selection? No Patrick
Man,
Mahomes in the
anytime
Pro
Patrick
Bowl.
Mahomes ain't anytime Patrick Mahomes ain't mentioned on the list that he should be on, it's a snub. If he ain't
Fact,
mentioned in the MVP race, it's a snub. If he ain't mentioned
fact.
that
This
dude, he already did enough to solidify him. I mean, there was years that Tom Brady went ghost, and people still talk about him in high regards in the middle of his career. That's who
I
Patrick
told
Mahomes
Brady
is. He's a dude that should always be
mention.
considered. He put
Yeah,
himself in that
yeah.
position. My man be
I
winning
mean,
Fact.
Super
shit, they
Bowls.
got what 15 wins?
They got
No,
That's what I'm
15
16,
saying.
wins. They got
15
15
wins.
15
wins.
wins.
He's
Like
still a
what?
threat to win it all. Like he should always be mentioned. So yeah, if he ain't a Pro Bowler, that's definitely a snub for sure.
Been
It's,
turning up the last few games too, but I don't know, man. I
I
guess
can't
I
name
don't
three
know.
if this
AFC
is such
quarterbacks. I can't name
if
three
this is
AFC
such a
quarterbacks.
fan vote, hell yeah, he got snubbed. The fans love this man.
I can't
Everywhere he
name
No,
three
go,
that's
AFC
where he had
quarterbacks
the
better than
lowest
him.
amount. I think he came in 8
fans
with
vote.
fans, bro. I think he came
Oh,
in
they
at 8
hated
with
him this year.
fans.
Then that's
Yeah.
horrible.
That got to be voter fatigue, like you said the other episode. It must be they must be
Something,
something.
bro. Cause 8 with the
I
fans,
can't
that mean the players
unless the
and the
three.
writers is what got him close because he finished 4th. He the
No, I
reserve.
think
You
it's
get
a
what I'm saying?
sympathy
But
joint for Joe Burrow.
that's weird.
Did Joe Burrow make it? Did Joe Burrow make
Yeah, it
it?
was Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen.
Yeah, it had to
I
be a
feel like
sympathy
I
joint.
feel like Josh probably. I don't know. It's weird.
No, no,
It's
no. It
hard,
had to be
but
a sympathy joint. How they look at it, like,
I think
uh,
they think Josh Allen gonna be the MVP, so he got to be the Pro Bowler. And then
yeah, and they
Lamar
don't think, and
Jackson
they don't
and
think,
Burrow got such
and they
great
like
numbers. It's
Cincinnati might not make the playoffs, so let's give him something. Let's give him
Yeah,
something
right.
because he had a
A
he had
pro,
a good
yeah. We
he had a
definitely want to
good
see Burrow
season.
there. If you know what I'm
right,
saying,
He
right,
had a
right.
good season, so they like if he don't make the playoffs, let's give him Pro Bowl.
had a great season, having a historic season. You know what I'm
I still
saying?
think he gonna make. I still think he gonna make the playoffs. I think he gonna make the playoffs too. I don't know
We
how it's gonna
listen. We was
happen.
talking about it. We gonna get into that more detail tomorrow on
Yeah,
Football Friday. But yeah, man,
I
it's
don't know
gonna be
how it's gonna
close. I
happen,
tell you
but I
that
think it's
shit.
gonna
It's gonna be
happen.
close. Gonna be
But
close,
Patrick
man.
Mahomes is definitely a
That's
snizzer. I
definitely
don't
a
care how I
snub.
feel about Joe Burrow.
Agreed.
That's
Patrick
definitely
Mahomes
a
should
Agreed.
snub.
always be locked in as a Pro Bowl quarterback. Period.
That's definitely a snub.
Agreed.
That's definitely a
Agreed.
Period.
snub.
Agreed. I was shocked when I seen it. I said, "What?" The number one seed, 15 wins, and then like that's another thing. It's like, bro, they the best team in NFL, but they don't have all these. They don't have that many. I think they got 4 Pro Bowlers or something. Like, bro, who? So how they got all these wins? How they got all these wins, bro? Is Andy Reid about to get Coach of the Year? I doubt it.
That's what
No,
I'm saying. Which he
no.
should. He should be up there for coach of the
Somebody
year,
got to
but
be
he
up
ain't
there
gonna
for
get it.
some type
bro.
of
Indy,
major award,
bro.
bro. They got
Even when
15 wins, bro.
even when he was the coach over here, he never won coach of the
Yeah, I
year.
think he got it one time in his career.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
I
crazy.
don't know what Andy Reid got
No,
to do.
Ron, I think Andy Reid did win it the year we went to the Super Bowl against the Patriots. I think he won it that
I
year.
think he won.
That
I
one
think the one
time.
he did win was with the
That one
Eagles. I'm not
time.
sure what year it
Yeah,
How
was.
that
many
year we
bad
went to the
years?
Super Bowl.
Bad years Andy Reid had in Philly.
Like 9.
Yeah, not that many, bro. He had that many. He had that many
No, I'm
bad
saying
years.
no. I thought I'm saying he coached 9 seasons.
Oh yeah. Even the years
How many
that to
bad
me he
years
was
he had?
bad, y'all was always
Not
better
that
than what the
many. Not that
talent
many.
was. Like I remember years
He,
y'all
and he
staying
still
afloat with
never had
fucking
coach of the
Matt
year.
Barkley, Jeff
Yeah.
Garcia, fucking everybody, me. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all was winning games with anybody, calling dudes off the street. No,
Dante
come holler at
Starworth
us.
was on that team.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
understand how he never was in coach of the year. I never
I don't
understood it.
understand it either
same
because
here.
he definitely had way more winning
And did
seasons
some
than losing
amazing
seasons.
coaching jobs. And we ain't
Yeah.
gonna act like he ain't do some amazing coaching jobs. You know what I'm
When he,
saying?
when he left Philly, we were sorry about it. We were sorry, but we
I
knew it
was
was one of
super
them days
sorry.
where a departure had to come. But ain't nobody
One of
really want
those
that.
relationships where it's
I'd
like
have
we
been
love
cool with
you, but I
suffering.
gotta let you go.
I'd
Yeah,
have been
man,
cool
I
with it,
love you, but
suffering
I
through
gotta
some
let you
bad
go.
seasons. I'd have been cool with it. Shit.
Yeah, I would have
He
been
said
cool with it.
shit.
I would have been cool with it. It was all McNabb fault. You bum.
Oh man, yeah, man. Great run though, great run,
Great
great
run.
times.
But
He
definitely a
robbed the
snub
shot.
for
He
Mahomes.
robbed the
Definitely.
Agreed,
shot of
agreed,
Mahomes.
agreed. They gotta. The NFL, Vegas, everybody got something up with the with
Everybody.
the with the Pats. This about to have me back on the bandwagon, man. Damn, like what's going on? They do got 15 dubs out this joint and looking better as the season getting like they getting scarier. Point blank period. So I mean, I don't know. But all right, let's get into it, man. Aaron Rodgers talked about being open to Sunday being his last game in the NFL. Could y'all see being Sunday being his last game in the NFL?
Definitely as a starter. So if he don't plan on having no backup, if he ain't got no backup aspirations, then yeah, it's his last game. Cause I don't
Mm,
see no team giving him enough opportunity to be the starter on a team. And if he ain't the starter, then he's gonna be looked at as a cancer in the locker room because it's always gonna be that shadow of whoever get the opportunity. If he's on the bench, people gonna be screaming for him to start. So
mm-hmm.
he at that point now where he kind of like a
He's in
virus
between.
yeah, a virus to bring on the team because you don't want the Carmelo Anthony effect. How can you sit Aaron Rodgers behind somebody that's struggling before the
Mm,
fans start saying let's give him another opportunity? You know what I'm saying?
right.
So if he got starting aspirations, then yeah, it's definitely his last game this Sunday if he plays.
Yeah, I completely agree. I completely agree. What you gonna bring to the team besides drama and arrogance?
And Nathaniel Hackett.
And, like,
Cause
nah,
he's
bro.
coming right behind him.
Nah, bro. We good. We Gucci
No,
over
we
here.
good.
Nah, we good, bro.
Devontae Adams and all them other
We don't
dudes
want none
coming
The
of
right
them.
whole
behind
crew.
him.
We
The
don't
whole
want none of
band.
them.
Aaron Rodgers and the
They about to
band.
lose, bro. They about to lose the whole entire team because of this man, bro. Like, and it was just
Terrible
so good,
experiment, man.
bro. That's bad, man. That's real sad, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good.
Yep.
I don't even want you as a backup. That's how good I am.
And I kind of agree with Q. It's like you can't even bring him in that role just because he's going to overshadow that starter, bro. Like,
Yeah,
because he's
he
not
is.
going to come in and start over nobody that's good or that we think is elite. You know what I'm saying? You ain't bringing him in to back up Dak or nobody like that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and damn sure not nobody that's great or like really good. So anybody else, the fans is always either going to be like, we need to put A Rod in, or I don't know. It's just he going to be there. I don't know, man. I can't see it being doing him coming back. It looked good towards the middle of the season, but then these past two games it regressed right back to being horrible. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know how much he want to get revved up and go through
He
it.
don't
Like
got
he
the
made his
dog in him no
money,
more.
his legacy is settled. 41 years old, bro. You getting high in caves, bro. You don't want to play
The
football no
dog,
more,
the
bro.
dog, he ain't got the dog in him no more. He don't got the bug.
Exactly.
He don't got
He
the bug no
good.
more.
Come on, Pat McAfee. Every what Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day it is. I forget
Yeah,
which one
get
it
your Shannon
is.
Sharp on. Get your Shannon Sharp
Yeah,
on.
and fall back. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your life. It ain't I don't get what it is. And I feel like if he come back, it's just gonna hurt his legacy. You feel what I'm saying? Because this was a terrible experiment. But at least we can kind of chalk it up to all right, he got his I mean the first series or what the first three plays, he popped his Achilles with the Vikings or with the Jets, and then it's like, all right, maybe he just was never the same player. But if you come
No,
back,
that's
then
what it
you
was.
saying you trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you come back and you blow up another team, come on, bro. What are you doing?
But that was out
Nobody
of
with a great
obligation.
legacy does this, bro. Nobody.
That was out of obligation though. Like I owe the city the opportunity to
The
see
one
me in
more shot.
uniform.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
that
Right.
was out of obligation. But now, we seen what he looked like, and
Yeah.
unfortunately that injury definitely took the dog out of him. It took the
Yep.
dog out of him.
Yeah, man. And he can't move. You get what I'm saying? So when you
Hmm.
kind of take a certain bite from that dog ain't gonna be the same. You feel what I'm saying? And that was a huge part of his game was not
His
running, but at
wills,
least
his
scrambling to,
wills,
you get what I'm saying, get
his
passes
wills.
off.
Hmm. You're
You know what
absolutely
I'm
right.
saying? This the one I've been waiting for though, y'all. I've been waiting to talk to y'all all day. I ain't even want to talk to y'all yesterday when this news dropped because I want this shit fresh. The Eagles decide to sit down Saquon Barkley. What's the reaction?
A total. It's a travesty, but I understand it. I understand why you want to take your precautions, but me as a Philadelphia Eagles fan, it's been so many players who we felt like we liked, but it was just like local heroes, like local heroes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like how we felt about Gilly before Gilly blew up. Now you know what I'm saying? Now he's a
Mm-hmm.
household name, but before it was kind of like secluded to just the Philadelphia area. But
Mm-hmm.
Saquon, the city needed somebody of this representation. Like, although 2K is definitely honorable, I mean, he definitely gonna get mentioned with the greats. He's on that list, but Philly need somebody on top of a list as prestigious as any single season record. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you get those players, that's almost going to lock you in as a Hall of Famers. So now we at the point where if he secured that record with the Eagles,
Right.
if I'm him, I want to go in the Hall of Fame as an Eagle. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? This is the organization that propelled me to these positions. It wasn't in New
That
York
ball is
even.
going mailed in with his name on it, with a Philadelphia Eagle, you know what I'm saying, plaque being over top of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely,
So,
and if he would have secured that record, that would have been something we would have been even as fans, we would have been able to hang our head on that for the rest of our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like our guy got the single season record. You know what I mean? Not nobody else's guy. Not like some. I can't say Tom Brady because he won Super Bowls for both organizations. But somebody like a Joe Montana, where people in KC they can't really hang their head on Joe Montana for real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
That's the he's saying
hmm
friend. That's saying friend. Joe, you know what I'm saying?
right,
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
it's a
Y'all got the
different.
leftovers.
Y'all got the leftovers, but you can't say that with Tom Brady because Tom Brady like yo, I brought both
I brought a
organizations.
Lombardi
Yeah,
facts.
I don't care
I
about
brought a
it
fucking avocado tequila
to
to the
both. You know
fucking
what I'm
boat.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So
I never
that would
seen
have
that.
been
A
something
boat parade?
that would have been something
And
that
they
us
was
as
the home team.
Facts.
that would have been something us as Philadelphia Eagles fans we could have been able to hang our hats on. But 2K is 2K. You know what I'm saying? Great season, Saquon. But me personally, I would have loved for him to break that record. I would have loved for him to break that record. Look, Eric Dickerson, that's the reason he got his name 40 years after he set the record because not set the record, well, set it over OJ, but
Yeah, he broke his
that's the
leg.
reason why we talk about him so long because he
Mm-hmm.
had that record. So
Mm-hmm.
imagine Saquon would be talked about even when he retired every day up until somebody passed that record. You would have to
Yeah.
mention Saquon is an all-time great. You know what I'm saying?
And then you think about it, it took that long. If he would have broke that record, bruh, no telling how long that joint would have stood. What it's like
And it
how
would
the
have been
game
with the
changing and
city.
shifting now.
The record
Crazy.
would have been to the city. That record would have belonged to the city. So I feel like we need stuff like that because we don't got that many Hall of Famers in
You can't.
with the Eagles. We don't got that many Hall of Famers. Like we ain't loaded up like the Steelers and the Cowboys and Green
Mm-hmm.
Bay.
Some of the other
Them
franchises,
organizations is
right?
loaded with Hall of Famers. We ain't got that
Mm-hmm.
many for real. We got a lot of dudes we feel like should be Hall of Famers.
Or that's coming
I
up and all that from the
I.e.
past
Eric
era and
Allen.
all
It's
that.
about time
Yeah.
Eric Allen get into the Hall of Fame because he was a stud in the league. He definitely was a stud for the Eagles. But anyway, shout out to Saquon Barkley anyway.
Yeah, man. You're supposed to be breaking records, not breaking hearts, man. Let this man go break that record, man. But I understand. If they was the
Can't
one
break a
seed,
leg doing it though. He can't break a leg doing it. You know what I mean?
yeah, it would have made more sense if they was the one seed because they got a week they got a week to chill. So why
hmm
not give them a week off, get ready for the playoffs? But I understand. But like he
Oh,
said,
so what you
man,
saying is because they not the one seed, he should play and break it. Now, if y'all really wanted that break, y'all should have ended up the one seed. That's a good analysis.
yeah,
That's the truth. That's the truth.
yeah,
What you
Facts.
said.
yeah. But
Y'all wanted that break so bad. Why y'all just didn't?
or
get the
why
one
he just
seed.
can't, or why he just can't play for a half. You know what I'm saying? I think he could get it in the half. It's only 100 yards. He can't get
Right.
100 yards in the half. So he could get 100 yards in the quarter. We seen it all season. So
Right.
I mean, but I understand why they did it. It's cool, but like he said, this is something that the organization needs, man. And
The
it's something that was
city
out
need
there
it.
for 40 years, man. Why not do it? Records are made to be broke. And this
Yo,
one
I
man
heard
right
somebody
here,
else say that yesterday. Somebody else said that same exact sentiment yesterday. Man,
Yep.
records is meant to be broken, man.
records are meant to
Yep.
be broke, man. Let this man go out there and enjoy it, man. Like I said, 2K is cool. We didn't think that was gonna happen. He did it. So why not let him go get the last remaining piece of the puzzle?
100%. You absolutely right, Ryan.
I mean, I know the big thing is the Super Bowl, but my man was this close to breaking the record that was held for 40 years.
That's what's
Like,
so hurt. That's what's so hurting.
yeah,
It's like with the
that's what
year he's been
hurt.
having, the past few games he's been having, you feel like he would have got it. You know what I'm saying? There's no ifs,
Man.
ands, or buts. As long as he lace him up, he gonna go get him. And to not even attempt, that's got to be the
But you know
hard
what I
part. You feel what
read,
I'm saying?
man? Even with him having his he did it in fewer attempts than Eric Dickerson. So I can live with it. I can live with it. Like, yeah, he didn't per se beat the record, but when he got to where he at and less rushing attempts,
Oh, for
I'm
sure,
good
for
with that.
sure.
I'm good with that.
But
I'm good with that.
I just couldn't believe it when I saw it. And I don't know. I want to know what y'all think on everybody saying this because I completely agree with this take. I do think it puts extra pressure on y'all to win the Super Bowl, bro. There's no
Yeah,
like there's
Absolutely.
like if y'all don't win the Super Bowl,
Absolutely.
bro, and y'all sat
yeah,
me down and
right,
I was this
Yep.
yeah,
close, my name,
yeah,
like he said, my pop came to me and said our name is gonna be in the history books for like that's legacy shit, bro. Your
yeah,
family. You feel what I'm saying? Like that
yeah,
ain't like okay, we listen, I love football and the number one sport because of the shield, bro. But
right.
when it comes to shit like this, bro, sometimes you got to put your name first. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, a Super Bowl is not guaranteed, dog. It's not. I feel like that record is a lot more guaranteed than the Super Bowl, bro.
We
And he get a
That
still
five
record
talking
is
hundred
the
about
thousand
next
Eric
bonus.
game. We
Dickerson. We
play
still
football,
Yeah,
talking
baby.
about
Put
Eric
me out
Dickerson.
there, man.
and he get a
Yep.
five hundred
And I
thousand
feel like
dollar
if it was a
bonus.
touchdown record, a quarterback going for Peyton Manning passing touchdown record, they're going out there, bro. Whether that shit is locked up or not, ain't no no, bro. I'm going out there to break that record. You're tripping. So I saw that and I was just like. I was shocked, bro. Honestly, I was shocked. You feel what I'm saying? But when you see Lane Johnson, one of y'all leaders, immediately after the game, he said, "Listen, we good with 2K. It's kind of hard because everybody got to be locked step in hand with him going for it. You get what I'm saying? You can't go out there behind the backup offensive line. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
and that's the
So,
truth. And that's a lot
so
of things. So maybe they know something, like you said. Maybe Lane Johnson, like, look, man, I ain't
yeah,
really
and
playing
they
no.
they older. They do play a role grading style. Maybe they need that. Like you said, they ain't got that week. And if they was the 2 seed in our past, they would have got that extra
Right,
week. But
right, right,
the
right.
new
The
format
new
now,
format is
you
the
ball
ones,
y'all
right,
balling next week. You feel what I'm
right,
saying? So
right, right. That's why I
listen,
said
I mean,
it's better to
I
get
get
him
the
healthy.
logic behind it, but
Yeah, right, right. That's why I
I
said
know
a
for me,
half.
I would have been like, man, listen, dog,
Half. I can't get it in
I
the
gotta put
half.
myself first this one time. Sorry,
Everybody
dog.
play for a half.
I
Get him
want
out
this
of
joint.
there.
Exactly. At
Get
least give me a
close.
half, bro.
At least get him
That's
a
what I
half,
would have
even
said.
if
At
he
least
get
give me a
close.
half, man.
At
You know
least
what I
let him
mean?
get to like 91 or some shit, and then be like, all right, look, he got close. We ain't gonna even take the risk in the second half. He's out of there.
Right.
Right.
Like,
Right.
no, at least let him play a half. Like, but like I said, I don't even think it was the coach's decision. This was decision up top. He was like, he didn't want nobody to
Yeah.
play. So,
Yeah. It probably was
it's,
handed down.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Lori
because
and them.
yeah, definitely Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman was like, ain't nobody playing. I don't care how who want the
Give a fuck
record.
what records is out
I
there,
don't give a fuck
cuz.
what records. We need to be healthy going into these playoffs. And since we don't got the one, this is a week where you could just sacrifice the game. Sacrifice it. Who gives a
Yeah,
fuck if
this
they
was
win
a good.
anyway?
This is a good topic right here. I ain't gonna lie. Like you
Yeah.
said, that was a question I wanted to talk about too. For real.
It
Facts.
definitely broke my
Facts.
heart. It just
Yeah,
breaks my
man.
heart.
Yeah,
The city
man.
Breaks
we
my
just don't
It's
heart.
have.
logical, but some in sports, a
Horrible.
lot of stuff ain't logical. It's passion,
Yeah,
it's your
yeah.
heart, it's
Yeah, let that man
But
go
illogical
break
shit.
across
that
You
the
know what I'm
record,
but
saying?
across
man.
the
So
sports though, our city just don't have much of stuff
Nothing.
like that.
Right.
So
exactly. And that's
when
another
Nothing.
we
thing.
is
Yeah.
faced with opportunity, man, it's like, yo, we
Right.
gotta get that for the
Bro,
city,
we
man.
bro, we
Yeah.
had to hear about it took y'all 54 years to win one Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
like come on, man. Let this man break this record, man. Now
Hmm.
we got something to say to these fans. Look,
Even from
my
a Hall
man
of
broke the
Famer
rushing record in
perspective,
one
we don't
year.
got too
Yeah.
many solid Hall of
First
Famers, bro.
year.
At the end of the day, T.O. is San Fran's or somebody else's. He only played
Hmm.
what really one season with us. So what we
Yeah.
gonna hang our head on T.O.? I mean, we just don't have these type players with this type of performances often, man.
Right.
Yeah, I
No,
agree,
I
man.
agree, man. I
I
agree.
agree. At least a half, and we said that before, John. But
San
and I
Fran,
wish I
y'all
would have
loaded
put it
up,
up there
man.
before
Y'all
that.
got
But
numerous amounts of dudes in the Hall of Fame, bro.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
don't feel
man.
our struggle. Hey, Miz, you don't feel our struggle, huh?
Is it?
Y'all loaded. San
I feel
Fran
it
is
because I'm in
loaded
the
with Hall
city,
of
yeah,
Famers.
man.
He said, I live in the
I ain't
city.
out San Francisco, yeah, man. I feel it. I definitely feel it.
Nah, nigga.
I feel the continuity
All
of how
right.
y'all love, like you said, the stars that y'all are that are y'all stars. They're not national stars, but when they come to Philly, they feel that stardom. You get what I'm saying? And Philly is
Yeah.
still a major city, so regardless to them, they feel loved and feel like stars. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to
Like
them
out like
dudes. And I do feel like a
Alshon
lot of the
Jeffries.
guys from the Andy Reid era on are going to get in. You get what I'm
Yo,
saying?
even
So
guys like Alshon Jeffries, I see we just made him an honorary was we gonna talk about that? We ain't talk was we talking about that?
Mm,
nah,
mm,
nah, nah, nah.
Well,
Well, you
but
can
the but
throw it
the
in. You can
team
throw it in though.
they made Alshon Jeffries an honorary
mm,
captain for the next game and
mm,
stuff
Oh, that's
like
what's
that.
up.
And we
mm.
all know he made a career of him for himself in
In Philly.
Chicago.
Chicago.
We kind
Right.
of
Yeah.
got like the tail end Alshon, even though he was good for us. You know what I mean? He won a Super Bowl with us, but I
Right.
would have loved that younger Alshon Jeffries.
Oh, tell me about it.
Alshon that played for Chicago.
I feel like younger Alshon was kind of getting overshadowed by B Marsh though. You know what I'm
But
True.
saying?
he
Like I
learned
feel
True.
like
from
he
him
didn't
and
really
became
True.
that.
flourish into
But he
superstar with
learned
y'all,
under
like
B
number
Marsh
one
though.
guy.
He learned under B Marsh though. That's not no
Yeah,
knock.
he
That's
did. You
not a
feel what I'm
knock.
saying? That's why I felt like when he got with y'all, like if he could have been a longer stretch, it felt like it got cut short because of the injuries. You feel
It
what I'm
definitely
saying?
Yeah.
got
But I
cut
felt
Yeah.
short.
like,
It definitely
Definitely.
got
you
cut
know what I'm
Definitely.
short.
saying? Like he was dominant with
Definitely.
y'all. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just
Like
wish
in
you would
my
have caught
opinion.
that first down, man. I was so mad at you for years from that catch, bro. You don't understand, bro. Outshine.
Back to
I
back
can't.
Super Bowls.
The city might
Super
love you,
Bowls.
Outshine, but it's certain things I can never forgive you
He said, I
for.
can't
Dropping
Nah.
that
forget.
first down against
I
the
mean,
Saints.
nah.
Outshine, you was way too clutch, bro, to drop that pass.
Yeah, for sure,
But
for
but we
sure.
seen Devontae Smith drop a pass like that. It wasn't on the scale of what you did, Outshine,
Yeah.
but it was the same sentiment.
That John was crazy,
If we
man. Cause I'm
secure
like,
the
oh, they
catch,
about
Absolutely.
to go back with Nick
Back
Foles
to
again.
back Super
yeah.
Bowls. Back to
If we
back Super
secure that
Bowls.
catch, we going back to
Back
back
to
with
What?
back
Nick
Super
Foles.
Bowls. Back to
But hey,
back
listen,
Super
man.
Bowls.
The way he dominated that Super Bowl appearance, you got to give him a pass, kid. Got to give
True.
him a pass. Got to give him
True.
a pass.
True.
Bro.
True.
But I
Yeah,
think of
man.
that
But yeah,
team, man.
man.
It just make me
Agreed.
smile though because that team, we was an underrated team. That
I
That
Super
team
think he
was
Bowl.
more
good.
Philly than Chi-Town. That's my opinion. I think he
Oh,
get
you
more
give
love
me
in Philly
Philly
than
over Chi-Town?
Chi-Town.
I mean, with the help of the Super Bowl. With the help of
Yeah,
the Super
for
Bowl, I got
sure.
it.
For
But
sure. When I think
Chicago
of, like I said, when I
outshine.
think of Chi-Town at that time, I think B Marsh and Jay
Yeah.
Cutler that run. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he was there. He
Yeah.
was, don't get me wrong, dominant doing his thing, but I
Yeah.
still think he was kind of overshadowed, in my opinion. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. He
But
definitely
B
was the
Marsh was a
one
good
B.
receiver too, though, man. I
Oh
can't look
yeah.
at it. I
Yeah,
like both of them, man.
for
B
sure.
Marsh was great, yo. He went
That's
through
Yeah,
like, do
B
you
different
Marsh
not
things.
was a
Randy Moss
monster,
for
B
bro.
playing with Chris
Marsh was a
Carter?
monster.
Do you not Randy Moss for playing with Chris Carter?
No.
No,
No.
that's
Nah.
what I'm
But I
saying.
think
That's
Urban
kind of.
Fryer get overshadowed because he played with Chris Carter.
Oh, you said Urban Fryer?
Yeah. What you think about that one?
No, I
I
think
just
that. I
think
think that.
I just
I
think
think
Randy
that.
Moss learned under Chris Carter, and he
Shit, if
just
it wasn't for my man, if it wasn't for my man trading him, he probably be dead somewhere with his eyes open.
come on, Ryan. Only real Philadelphians know about those days, dog. You can't kill the. We got the supporters watching, Ryan. The supporters don't want to go back to those days, Ryan. But no,
Those was
yeah,
the
Chris
good
Carter
days.
had the bug. He had the bug, and Buddy Ryan saved
Got
his
him
life
out
by
of there.
trading him to
Yeah.
Yeah,
Minnesota. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
Buddy
Yeah.
Ryan, Buddy Ryan. A lot of dudes love Buddy Ryan, man.
Oh,
Shout out
he
to
took
that
a
Buddy
shot
he
Ryan.
was
for
a
it.
real one. He was a real one. Yeah,
He took a
man.
shot for it. His wife was mad at him for doing it.
Yep.
But he had
Yep.
to. He
His
wanted to
man
say that
life.
young man life, and
Yeah,
he did.
that's
For
You know what I'm
exactly what he
sure.
saying?
said. He had to save this man life.
Yep. Yep. That's love right there, man.
Chris
You see
Carter
that
was the
potential
worst.
in a person, don't let that shit be thrown away, yeah, man.
They say
Yeah.
Even if
Chris
it mean
Carter is
putting your neck out there.
Chris Carter's a receiver coach for Ohio State.
Well,
He is?
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, he
He went
worked with the
back?
young boy. Yeah, he worked with the young boy.
Okay.
Jeremiah Smith.
Cause I think he had got something in with his what he was with ESPN or Fox.
He was with
He was with
Fox last. He was with
yeah,
Fox last.
Yeah, cause
last. I was gonna say
he
because I
had
know he
something
worked for
behind the scenes with
ESPN.
them, and that's
Yeah.
why yeah. Let's move on though, man. NBA time, man. We ain't got much, but I want to know what y'all think about Anthony Edwards' comments on SGA and him being MVP in his eyes. What y'all think about that, man?
What? So the comments was like in favor of SGA being the
Yeah, he said he
Yeah, he said he should have
believes
won.
SGA is unguardable and he should have
Yep,
won MVP last
MVP
year.
last
Well,
year.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, we gotta listen when whoever the best doing it, which is AE. Whenever he say things like this, we gotta take it. We gotta take it
I
like
mean, if
it's
y'all
real.
let
I
AE
don't
say
get. I
SGA
agree
is the
with him.
best doing it,
I agree with him. SGA is special. SGA he made Doc Rivers ultimately look like a fool for getting rid of him from the Clippers. I mean,
House
uh,
done.
imagine if he with the Clippers. Imagine if
that
he
was
got.
Kawhi. I mean, I don't know, but that was definitely Kawhi. Kawhi wouldn't have went there if it wasn't for PG, and
Hmm.
they wouldn't have traded PG if it wasn't for SGA. So
But you wouldn't
Hmm.
have, but you wouldn't have drafted SGA as early as you did if you really didn't believe in him. I mean, it's like,
oh
Right.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They definitely knew they had something in SGA. It was just they wanted Kawhi more. They thought Kawhi and PG would have brought a championship sooner. I
Yeah.
guess I don't
Yeah.
know,
Right.
but they
That's
definitely more
exactly
than
why
their
they
they got
did
to
future
it.
eat
on
crow
that one
now,
because
though.
That's exactly
that's
why
the
They
they
got
did
to
person
it.
that
eat
should have
crow
had that
now.
$60
LA,
million
y'all got to
dollar
eat
contract
crow
right now.
because y'all supported that move, and now
They
that
got they
SGA
that
is
shit to
looking like
Kawhi. My man is about to ride the bench making that money.
SGA about to Drake the league. It's about to be a Canadian bull holding it down the league, and and,
Facts.
and at some point,
He
us
about to drink the
Americans,
league.
us Americans like AE got to recognize, yo, the boy like 6'7", bro. He nimble.
Facts.
He could pass. He could shoot. He
And
rebound.
he
Yo,
like a caddy. He's
he just
smooth
got
with it.
all the gifts. He just got all the like how LeBron had all the gifts packaged in one
Yo, that's
person.
my guy.
SGA got all the gifts, man. He just got all the gifts. And let's see how far if he it only take one. Once he get one, we watching now. SGA, you end up with a championship. You got the world on notice, bro.
He got to
Cause that
get
mean he
that
would have
one
won
though.
one before AE. He would have won one before y'all
Tatum.
dude in Memphis.
Yeah.
Ja.
Ja.
He would
Y'all
have
dude
won
in
Yeah.
one
Memphis,
before
Luca,
Ja.
who everybody love. You know what
Luca.
I'm saying?
Luca. I mean, you
That's
can't
why
say
he got to
Tatum no
end it
more
though,
because
because
they
Luca
just
was
won
right
it.
there to get one last year.
But
You know
see,
what
it
I'm
took
Yeah,
saying?
Tatum. What it took Tatum 5 years to win one?
like eight, but Tatum got
Damn, eight
one.
years.
Yeah,
Damn.
but Tatum been flirting around with one early. He been
Yeah,
floating
but
around
Tatum
with
been
shit.
in like what 5 fucking Eastern Conference
Yeah,
Finals
he been flirting. Like
and the
it was only
finals
a
before
matter of
that.
time
So
before the
Yeah,
Celtics won another one
not
with
right
this
now.
yeah,
team.
Too early.
yeah. So
It
I
was only a
mean, I
matter of
think it was
time.
different with Tatum a little
No,
bit. You
And
know what
I'm
I'm
a
not
saying?
Sixers
right
fan
now.
admitting that. And I'm a Sixers fan admitting that.
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time before they figured it out.
No.
Facts,
Get out of
facts.
here.
I was one of those dudes. I did not think that they should have split JB and JT up, and it was a
I
good
was
job
out
for the
there. They
front
caught me
office of
out
not
there. I think
believing
I
in
was
that.
listening to too much of Stephen A. Smith. I was saying stuff. I was going out there saying that. I was like, yo, maybe they need to separate them, but they didn't, and they ultimately
Right,
won
smart
one
move.
together. And they ultimately won one together because people were saying that maybe it's time to break the duo up, and I was one of them.
I feel like when you that close and you that young, it's
You
only like
can't
you
do it.
said, it's
You
only a
can't do
matter
it.
of
Yeah, you
time.
It's
You get
can't
only a
what I'm
do
matter
it.
of
saying?
You
Like
time.
can't
you
do it.
kicking that door in, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when they dedicated to the craft.
Yeah.
Like
And
Yeah.
both
those
of them
dudes,
love the
they
game.
heard
Both
all
of
the
them love the
chatting.
game.
And
Yep.
JB, like he had his issues with the first finals. He could barely dribble. He coming back next final. He bopping everybody, getting to the rim. It's like, damn, bro. So yeah, man. I mean, when you got dudes that's dedicated to their craft like that, it's only a matter of time. And I feel like as long as OKC continue to stay in that realm, then it's gonna get like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
But uh that West is a different beast. That's the only difference. You feel what I'm saying? That West is a different beast than what that Eastern Conference is. But I mean, the way it's shaping up with the older teams kind of falling back, or the teams that's led by the older players like the Warriors, the Lakers, the Suns, not really being the threats that we used to, it's going to come down to them younger teams and the Nuggets. You get what I'm saying? And the Nuggets, I mean, they've been winning of lately, but listen, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Just for me with the comments, I think Anthony Edwards, I like it, but I don't want to see you back down when you play him, though, bro.
Me
When you was
neither.
Right.
Me
saying that, that
neither.
mean
Right.
Me
you better
neither.
step up to the motherfucking plate when
Right.
y'all play him, bro.
Right.
You
You
feel what
better
I'm
have
Right.
saying? That
something to
means
say.
Right. Don't
I
be
ain't trying to
giving.
see him being
Right.
Jordan in the
Right.
East in the Western Conference, bro.
Right.
So
Right. Right. Don't give him too much credit because every time you see him, you want to be like, yo, that's my man. I gave him credit.
No,
No.
maybe it's one of those
No.
things where you want to build up your enemy. Cause like
right,
think
right,
about it.
right. or
I
give
mean,
him his
yeah.
You
flowers. But
gotta
no,
talk about.
you when we
But
step on that floor, I'm right at your neck.
I'm a
You
cook
gotta
you.
deem
Yep,
somebody else that you gotta deem somebody else that your adversary, so
yep,
it elevates the shit that you doing. You know what I'm
yep,
saying?
Right, right,
So
yep.
you
right,
talk highly
right,
about your enemy. So when you take
right.
him down, it just make your story seem that much better. You know what I mean?
Oh,
No,
for
So
I like
sure,
that. I like
for
that.
sure,
Shit,
for
it
sure.
worked on
remember when they asked LeBron coming out of high school?
KD.
Remember they asked him, they said, "Who better between you and Carmelo?" He said on national TV that Melo
Yeah,
was
he said
better.
Melo. Yeah,
Yep. But
Yeah,
yeah.
so you
I
gotta
feel like
build
Melo
your
was better at that time, though.
Melo was
I was a
better.
Melo guy. Well,
Melo was
actually, I was a
better.
LeBron guy, but once I heard those statements, I became a Melo guy. I'm like, why would I root for LeBron if he think Melo
He
better than
don't
him?
right. He don't even think. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
if he don't think he's better than I need to be liking the dude he think is better. Melo,
Right,
my
right,
man.
right.
No, it definitely worked on KD though. When he said how big of a fan he is to KD, now KD laughing at him when he's smacking threes in his face. No, don't
Facts.
laugh at
Swept
Right,
this
his
man.
ass.
Yeah,
Swept his
yeah.
ass. That's a
He
great
swept
point.
him.
Great point.
Yeah.
right.
They
Great point.
don't laugh at this man. He came to cook you. He wants you to
Facts.
cook him
Yep.
cause he your man. Like, no,
Yep.
don't do this. Don't
Yep.
cook this man.
But
But
that's why we
Hmm.
need
let's see what
platforms
happens.
like us to elevate. We got to bring that aspect of
The
fandom back.
rivalry.
A fandom back. No, just bigging up the dudes who really going at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
Because
sure. For sure.
it's
Putting a
not enough
spotlight
of
on it.
it's not nobody. Not for real. Not for real.
Yeah. Hopefully that can be it though, man. Because I mean, the Wolves is young. I just feel like that trade for Julius Randle kind of, you know what I mean, might have messed up their little momentum because, like I said, I think his game is just
It's
it
on
doesn't
AE
it
at the end
doesn't
of the
fit
day, though,
well with
man.
them. You feel
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
don't
It's
saying?
fit well.
on
Yeah,
AE.
right.
It's
Yeah.
on
I,
AE.
I,
At some point, you gotta look around and say, dog, ain't nobody coming to save you, AE. You the
Oh, for
one that needs to be
sure.
doing the
right,
saving. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So, you know,
But it's different because OKC, that shit is a perfect puzzle. Like
All them,
everybody
right.
just fit well. You get
everybody
what I'm
fit.
saying? Especially
They like the
once Tech
Cavs.
get back in, it's like
Oh
everybody
Ho,
know
man.
ho,
where to
ho.
go.
Hey Ryan, I don't want to hear no Cavalier similar from you. You thought the Cavaliers was sweet. You wasn't buying what the Cavaliers was doing.
They were the top team in the East. I said that.
You I thought you called them fluff. I thought you were trying to make it seem like they fluff.
He said they
No.
fluff.
I know knowing Donovan Mitchell, it won't be surprising. It won't be surprising knowing Donovan Mitchell.
All
That
right.
team is real good.
So
They
you
fired their coach for no reason.
Yeah,
What are they coach for?
so who the
yeah.
best team in the East right now?
It's clearly the Cavs, but I still think Boston's the best team. Shit,
Oh no,
my
no,
Sixers.
Boston overall, but you respect what the Cavs is doing though.
Of course, bro. Yes, of
All
course
He
right,
I
said
do.
all right,
yes.
all right.
They run like OKC. They run like OKC, bro.
Yeah, I
It's
ain't gonna
just
lie though.
Donovan
I'm
Mitchell
smelling
got
what they
that.
doing. I'm smelling what
Donovan
they doing in
Mitchell.
Cleveland too
Donovan
though.
Mitchell got that experience. He's been in this league long enough.
But Garland
He should
out there,
grasp it.
Garland out there looking like magic. Yo,
But that's the
Garland.
thing
Yeah,
though.
bro. It's
The
a guard
duo is
league,
just
bro.
they playing
It's
their
a
best
guard
that they ever
league.
been playing together.
Yes,
That duo.
yes,
You
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying? Like
yep.
yeah,
they looking at they
yeah.
real life in sync. You feel what I'm saying? So
And this is an
that's a
organization
positive
that
sign.
nobody knew they was going to rebound at the LeBron. Nobody
Hmm.
knew.
Fact,
So
not
the
this
fact that they was
fast.
able to
Not this
regain,
fast.
huh?
Not this fast.
Not this fast. Nobody could have called this. So now
Not
that
while I was still young. Maybe when I was like 45, 50. Oh, damn, they back. Yeah, I remember when it was nice when they had Brian, you know what I'm
right, right.
saying? Not this
No, right.
fast, man.
And that's what it's looking like they doing. They looking like they trying to put together something to so to calm all of we wish we had LeBron back nonsense. Cause
Yep.
right now they don't look like they need LeBron. If anything, LeBron looking like he might want to reach
He
out
might
to
be like,
them.
hey, listen, y'all need an extra piece over
It's time for me to cash in that favor. It's time for
there?
me to cash
Y'all
in
know I'm
my
from back there,
favor.
right? Y'all know I'm
Yeah,
from back Cleveland, right?
I
I'm
owe
from
you
back
money to
Akron.
come back for the third time. Back for the
Right.
third time and shit.
Facts.
he said,
How you
home
back
is
for the
my
third
home.
time?
He said, home is my home. That's where I lay my head at.
Facts.
That's
All right,
funny.
man. Let's get into Ron's Money Star before we get our predictions in. You want to give your little take on 21st and Fraud to the fans real quick though,
Yeah,
Quants?
yeah, yeah, yeah. shout out to the fans, shout out to the supporters of the MadMizzy Sports show. It's been a good season, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
We had guys meet the block, due to my real estate agent
Block is
friend. So shout out
popping.
to my real estate agent friend. But
See
so we
Wi-Fi.
had guys on the block like Kirk Cousins, guys like Dak Prescott, guys like man, who else?
Daniel
Most of
Jones,
Daniel
He
Matt
Jones,
Stafford. The whole NFC
all the
West definitely
quarterbacks
on
for
the
the
block.
NFC
Daniel
Whole
West,
NFC
Jones.
West.
Geno Smith. And
Yo.
at this point, we gearing up for the playoffs, guys. So last time I did it was the wrap up, but just shout out to the fans and shout out to the supporters for the 21st and Fraud segment. As long as y'all like the segment, I'm willing to do the segment. So make sure y'all put it down in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as y'all entertained by it, we doing it. So shout out to the fans and shout out for a good season 21st and Fraud. But
Great season, great
yeah, great
season,
season.
Great
great
season.
season. Yeah,
Completely
man,
agree. The
for
block
sure.
was popping.
Oh yeah,
The
the
block
block was
definitely was
popping. The block was
popping.
popping, man. Had
Shout out to
motherfuckers
bad
21.
scared
quarterback play
every
because without bad
Tuesday,
quarterback
man.
play,
Damn, who hitting the block? Let's get this money start popping though, man.
Shout out to the
Ron Money
21st hundred block of
presents
21st and
the
Fraud.
Money Star.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? To the fans out there, how everybody doing? You know what I'm saying? It's week 17 in the NFL. We watching these Sunday,
Yes, sir.
Saturday games. You know what I'm saying? We see somebody that's money. You know what I'm saying? We all like money, so why
Yes,
not make
sir.
him the money star of the week? You know what I'm saying? So we get this money star of the week. He out there doing his thing. Because they still in the position to make the playoffs and win their division. So he out there just contributing to what he do best and make his team try to win. The money star for Week 17 NFL is who is the
there go
money
that star,
star?
baby.
The money star is quarterback Baker Mayfield.
Oh, okay.
I like Baker Mayfield.
Bake is having an amazing year this year. I mean, we speak on Joe Burrow, we speak on Lamar Jackson, we speak on Josh Allen, we were speaking on Jared Goff earlier, we speak on motherfucking what's the other dude we speak on, but we kind of left him down, Sam Darnold.
Yep.
But we ain't speak on Baker Mayfield, man, and he's been having an amazing year so far. And like you said, he's keeping his team in the hunt to make it to the playoffs right now. I do believe they back in number one for the NFC South.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. So shout out to Baker Mayfield, the Tampa Bay Bucks, and yeah, man, another great selection to Ron's Money Star.
Yeah.
What's your take, Q?
Yeah, Quan show love, Ray Ryan. That was a great selection. Quan show love, want to show love to Baker Mayfield as well because becoming a starting quarterback after the great Tom Brady, you know what I mean, that come with a lot of pressure. You know what I mean. So when they did acquire Baker Mayfield, I thought he was just going to be as good as his connection to Mike Evans, but he's more
right,
than just a connection to Mike Evans.
right.
He kept Chris Godwin, you know what I mean? He kept up with Chris Godwin. He made a star out of this dude McMillan that kind of came out of nowhere, and now he's a household name. You know what I mean? I'm checking for him. So without a quarterback with the heart of Baker Mayfield, somebody who's been looked over, you know what I'm saying? Not really respected as one of the best at his position, but he got heart, and that's one thing you can't take away from Baker Mayfield. He gives effort. He out there really trying to extend plays and do his best that he could with that team. And he was able to eliminate the Eagles, the great Eagles from the playoffs. So I
The
can't
Great
keep looking at
Eagles.
yeah. I love my Eagles, but I can't keep looking at him as some dude that's just a phony at the position. He
Average,
ain't no
yeah,
phony.
right,
He earned my
right.
respect. So again, shout out to you, Baker Mayfield, and shout out to you for being Ryan's money star this week of the NFL season. So shout out to Baker Mayfield.
No confliction either. I don't think he on the block either. So yeah,
No, never
man.
made the
Shout out.
block. Never made the
Nah, he
block.
ain't on the block. He ain't on the block. Shout out to Baker Mayfield. And another thing, I mean, I just feel like we've spoken on this before. I do believe that the Cleveland Browns gave up on him way too fast, and
Yeah.
he's proven them to be wrong. He took them to the playoffs when it was the first time ever, and won a playoff game
One
against
play
the
of him, yep,
Pittsburgh Steelers, the rival
yep,
Pittsburgh
yep,
Steelers. So for
yep.
them to give up on him that fast and for him to bounce back, it's a good sign. It's a good thing to see. You feel what I'm saying? We
All
always
heart.
love those.
All heart.
Exactly. We love those bounce back stories, and we love those dudes with the heart of a lion. You feel what I'm saying? And that's
Mm-hmm.
definitely Baker Mayfield. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
And there'd definitely be a bigger threat, like we was talking about the Bengals getting in over probably the Broncos or the Dolphins. The Bucks getting in over the Falcons is definitely gonna have it being a lot more intriguing playoffs.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Facts.
For
So
For
sure.
sure.
For
For
sure.
sure. For sure. Even though that rookie, I eat my words saying that he wasn't ready yet. He looked
right.
good against Washington.
Yep.
I mean, but
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, he left-handed. He throw the
Washington
ball like
actually
I
had to go
do.
out there and win that game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
even though Raheem Morris handed it to him, but they
yep,
definitely had to go win it.
yep,
Hope you don't
yep.
call a timeout with 24. All right, go ahead. Just go ahead.
Overthinking,
Yeah, just go
overthinking,
ahead. Just
man.
go
But
ahead.
that's, I mean, that's the thin line between coaching right there, man.
It
That
seemed like we
clock
seen this shit
management.
all year. It seemed like we seen this shit all year, bro, with just different teams. Like, what is these coaches doing, bro? The quarterback,
Clearly not working on that.
he don't know what he's doing. He don't,
Clearly not
bro. This
working on
quarterback,
they
he
clock management.
like, come on, man. You gonna put this all on the quarterback? He don't even know half the plays in the book.
Nope.
Let alone to call a
Mike
timeout.
McCarthy had a couple blunders like that. Matt
Like, come
Nagy.
on, man. It seems like we
Man,
seen
Yeah,
this all year,
look at the
man.
coach for the Patriots about to get smoked by the end of the season. So it's like,
yeah.
man,
Told
Gerard
y'all.
Mayo.
Told
Jerome
y'all.
Yeah.
Mayo, like I
I
feel like when
told
we
y'all.
talked about it, we really were just talking about it, but up here
Now
being
it's
That's
under,
a,
coming. Now it's
that's
coming
what I
in.
said. I
yeah,
said,
Buzz
being
I
getting
under
said,
in
louder.
how you ain't
Boston,
hear
that's
it?
the
I
sentiment. They
said, how
done
you
with
ain't hear it?
Cuz.
You right
They
there.
done
How
with
you
them.
ain't hear it?
Right.
Like how?
You ain't-
I'm like,
That's why the buzz
how?
getting louder. He like, hold on.
It seemed like it's
Yeah, nah.
already happening. It seemed like
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
that's what they.
Yeah.
That's how I feel up here.
They get smoked
Like,
by 40 on this last game. He's getting fired.
and
Oh
that's what
yeah.
you
He's
was
getting fired.
saying. That's what you was.
Yeah.
That's what. You was, so I guess these losses been that embarrassing that they just can't take it no more. So,
For sure. And then I mean a
But
lot
that's
of
it
the
was a
stuff with
rebuild year
Gerard, to me, when
anyway.
I look at it, it just optically look bad. You get what I'm
but they
saying? Like,
Bob Kraft came out and said he should have never. Now the sentiment is get rid of all Belichick's guys. They want a whole new energy in the building. They don't want
mhm.
nobody trying to do their best Bill Belichick impression. You know what I'm saying? They
Right,
want a
right,
Bro, you
clean
right.
knew that
slate.
coming into the season though. You knew that when you hired them.
No,
Yeah.
but it was more like a sympathy replacement versus get
Or
the
I'm gonna give you
dude.
this shot because I mean you
So what Mike
deserve it,
Vrabel gonna
but
do? So Mike Vrabel gonna do the
it's
same thing? He
different
not
once
gonna do
you
the
in
same
there
thing?
daily for
You think that's
months.
who
You
they
get what
gonna
I'm
go
saying?
with?
Than
You
a
think they
quick
gonna
interview.
replace him with Mike Vrabel?
Yeah, yes, that's exactly who they gonna
If he
go
do
with.
that shit,
That's
Then
exactly
I
who
mean
they
that
gonna
statement
replace
was
him with.
that statement was fraudulent and
facts,
worthy of 20-person fraud type behavior.
facts. Hey,
Y'all
we might have to
lightweight
open the
playing
block back up
NFL
just for the
owners on there,
statement,
man. If y'all
Yeah,
replace
just for Bobby
Gerard Mayo
Kraft.
with Mike Vrabel, I'ma be upset because he's a Bill Belichick guy.
Facts. You know what I'm
bro. He
saying?
literally just told you who he was hiring, bro.
Hey
He literally
Boston,
just
man, y'all
told you
got
who he gonna hire.
Boston. Don't be just
That
out here
man,
saying shit to say shit, man.
the
Say
Patriots get
things.
smoked by 40. Mike Vrabel getting that coaching job, bro.
Somebody getting the job. We could bet on it. Somebody's going to get the job. We know. Somebody will be receiving a new position. We know that for busy.
That's for a fact.
We know
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
for a
I'm not
fact.
even fighting that one. Yeah, man. So
But if it's Mike Vrabel, I'm
sad.
I'm gonna be a little like, all right.
Still gonna be upset because like, bro, you didn't even let this man.
I would be shocked though. I think if they do get somebody like Q said, I mean, I would think that they're gonna go for somebody offensive because I do think that Drake May has shown flashes, and you don't want
Yeah,
to just go after the same old defensive mind with the like. Go get somebody fresh, young, with some energy, with an offensive mind that can try to help develop this young kid that y'all got. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of getting a defensive guy, then he got to go find an offensive guy, and nah.
they're gonna need more than a coach, man. They need to rebuild this whole
For
roster,
sure,
man.
but
They
I
don't
mean,
have
that offensive coach at least have in mind where he
right
want to
get the
where he
quarterback.
want to
Yeah,
go
right.
with picks
Yeah, right.
and talent
Yeah,
wise. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah. No, the franchise do rely around the quarterback. So you're right.
yeah, now yeah, man.
You're right.
Listen,
You're right.
that stern old attitude trying to be Mike Dicker. That shit ain't cutting no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers when what's his name? Dan Campbell now. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
Motherfuckers
right,
Yeah.
want
right,
Yep.
John
right,
Harbaugh. You know what I'm
right.
saying? They want dudes that's gonna come in there and be able to talk to motherfuckers and get them riled up. You know what I'm saying? Not
And it
just a
and the crazy
dictator.
part
Like
is it is not like
no.
that no more. It's really not like that no more. You heard it come from up top. These
Yep.
coaches can't coach the way how they want to coach.
That's why when did I say I started liking Sirianni when y'all showed that when
Yeah,
they showed that clip of how he really interacts with his players in the meetings and all that. Like that shit is important, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like that. Yeah, man. They need somebody young and fresh. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna bring some energy. Some
Yeah,
energy. You know what I'm
yeah, no,
saying?
you're right. Y'all right. Y'all right.
He said, "Y'all right, y'all right."
Y'all right. Y'all right.
But hey, I wouldn't be surprised. He definitely got the plug. He got the end. He got the end. So Celtics, Timberwolves. Let's get into these predictions. Celtics playing right now. Well, yeah, Celtics Timberwolves on right now. 31-35 early in the second quarter. Who y'all taking in this one? Timberwolves at home.
Yo,
I don't even know why I'm asking Q, but go ahead with your
Boston
analysis, bro.
fans, if y'all watching, Boston fans, don't be upset with me, man.
Don't be upset with me,
My
man.
favorite player in the league right now is AE, and I'm just not betting against him. Even though I feel like y'all the better team as a whole, I'm not going against AE. So AE and the Minnesota Timberwolves is winning tonight. I don't know about how much, but they
Oh
gonna win.
man. Okay,
And they
all
the
right.
home team.
This Boston team don't got no heart, man. This
And you
Facts.
after
going jump
after
out
even
this?
winning the championship, they still the same team that could be killed. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't gonna say they ain't got no heart.
They ain't
I
got no
can't
heart,
say
man.
that, Ryan.
He said
They don't
I
got no
can't
heart.
say that.
They shoot 53s a game, and if
Right.
they ain't making them, they not good. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
why I gotta say that? You know what I'm saying? They is the champions. You know what I'm saying?
But
It's
it's
weird.
when you
They
live
best
by the
player is
sword, you
6'10",
die by the
6'11",
sword.
athletic with a handle. Why you shoot so many threes, JT?
Yeah,
Being
it's
said, you live by the
ridiculous.
sword, you die by the sword. And that's how it is. We're gonna shoot these threes and we're gonna murder teams when they falling in. And when they not, think about it, even when they lose the game, even if when they
It
miss
be
more than they
tight.
miss, the
Yeah, it be
game
tight.
still be close. So teams
Yeah,
ain't really blowing them out for real, for real.
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Teams can. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna go with the Celtics.
He
I'm
said
going
I'm
with the
gonna go with
Celtics.
You
this
just want to
after
go with the
all that. You
Celtics to
gonna
go
pick the
against me,
Celtics?
dog. You just be
Yeah,
wanting
the
to go with the
Celtics.
Celtics to go against me. Why? How you going with the
Anthony,
Celtics
I
over
think this is.
I'm
Minnesota?
gonna start going with Minnesota after the All Star break because I think that's when
We
Anthony
don't need you
Edwards.
at the. We don't need you after the All Star
So
break.
we'll
It's
AD
still a
need you
got
long.
after
this.
that
It's
one.
still a
You
long
gotta be with us
season.
today, Ryan. If you
It's
ain't with
still a
us
long
today,
season.
you gotta
Yeah,
stay with the
I'm not.
Celtics after the All Star break,
I ain't
Ryan.
even with them. I ain't even with them.
So the first game, Boston won at home, 107-105, close one. You
It
got
was.
Jalen Brown out and Chris Stapps out for this game for Boston. So I'm gonna go with Minnesota and a good one to pull it out. I think they just got too much for
You
this
gonna tell me
Boston
that after
team
I
at
pick
home. You get
Boston?
what I'm saying? And I
You
think they want some get back. So I think it's gonna be a close one down the stretch. But and you remember last year, or was that a couple years ago when AE and JT used to go at it down the stretch? You feel what I'm saying? So I think Anthony Edwards might get the edge over him at home. So give me
you
the
gonna tell
Timberwolves.
you gonna tell me that after I pick the Boston Celtics?
Yeah, bro.
You went out
That's
there. You
sad.
supposed to ask the
That's sad.
question, Ryan.
That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. That's
Yeah,
sad,
bro.
man.
I
That's
can't, I
sad.
can't, I can't give you
I'ma
everything, bro.
still rock with Celtics because I had JT winning the MVP award this year, so that's
You
why
Yeah,
I'm gonna
still
see,
pick
this is
with the
an
going.
MVP
Celtics.
You still
moment without
going.
JB, without
Yeah,
KP.
that's exactly Yep,
This is
yep.
an MVP moment,
Yep.
and
He
they on
better win.
TNT, so this
Yeah,
a national game. You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
It's
Celtics for the
definitely a
win.
money game
stick with
too.
your
Definitely a
guns,
money
cuz.
game.
Stick with your guns.
Let's
All right,
go
you.
over to the nightcap, man. Y'all got my boy ready, man. He geared up. Y'all Philadelphia 76ers traveling over West Coast to face the Golden State Warriors. So y'all taking in this one.
No way I'm not betting with the six. I'm taking the Sixers. We need this win.
Okay.
We lost our last game. We was smelling ourselves. I mean, I don't think Embiid played the last game, but I
Yeah,
know
he
Paul
Still
changed
should have
George
Shams'
won that
decision, but this is
game.
a TNT pup, so you know he probably gonna go.
He
and
probably
Paul
should have won
George
that.
was facing some sort of injury too, right?
No, but he
Yeah.
came back in the game. He should
Yeah.
have
Okay,
won
okay.
that
Out.
game last
Kelly
night.
Oubre out. Andre out. KJ out. Jared out.
I'm still going
Joel
with the
Gaines
I'm
Sixers.
out.
rocking
I'm
the
still going with the
I'm rocking
Sixers.
with the I'm rocking with the home team, the Sixers, not the Dubs. I know the Dubs the home team, but I'm going with the 215.
Two one five.
The
215.
hometown team. The
Two
The
one
hometown
five.
team.
Yeah,
hometown
what you going with the
team.
You know what
Sixers?
I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Here they come,
I can't rock with
76ers.
76ers.
Clap your
Philadelphia.
hands,
not the song.
everybody.
Philadelphia.
Love you
I hate y'all.
76.
see.
I hate
That's what it
One,
is.
y'all.
two, three, four, five,
That's what it
Sixers.
is.
Oh
That's what it
man.
is.
I'm gonna jump on board. Fuck it, man. I'm rocking with the Sixers too, man. I think they just been on a good stretch of lately, and the Warriors been on a terrible stretch. You look at the
Yes,
last
Right.
five from the
yes.
Sixers, they've been 4-1, and the Warriors been 1-4.
1 and 5.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with the team that's been 4-1 in they last five over the team
That's
that's one
makes
and
sense to
four,
me.
trying to
It makes sense to
find
me.
themselves.
You
When the
talking
Warriors
my
find
language.
themselves, I'll be here to be back with y'all. But until then, I'm a free agent, and I'm rocking with the Sixers.
My
You know what I mean?
language.
So we
Here
out
they
here. It's a clean sweep.
come,
We all going with the hometown team.
everybody.
Y'all know
Philadelphia
what it is, man. MadMizzy Sports, MizzyWorld
76ers.
Entertainment. We'll be back for
Clap
Friday
your
episode, Football
hands.
Friday. Please, please, please get ready. Next week, Wednesdays, open mics, man. Open mics. I apologize again because we didn't give it to y'all yesterday, but Wednesday will be the open mic. Y'all come in, bring up any subject related to sports, and we're getting it in. You dig what I'm saying? So
Let's do
stay
it.
tuned
Let's
for
do
that,
it.
and we're gonna have a lot of promos leading up to that. You dig what I'm saying? Mizzy World Entertainment, man, Mizzy Sports, Quan Show Love, Ron
I'm
Money.
just
I
here to
appreciate
show
y'all
love.
time. Yes, sir. And fans, we appreciate y'all time. As usual,
Money,
before we get
money.
up out of here, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that alert button, that like button, that share button, and comment on all the topics because we want to know what y'all thinking just as much as what we thinking. You dig what I'm saying? Have a good night. Enjoy the games. Mizzy World Entertainment, man. Mizzy Sports Squad.
Holla back. Go
Yes, sir.
Sixers.